I'm not mad in hindsight because I'm thinking after these comments, if I'm a parent, and even if I'm a kid, and let's give this generation some credit. Every generation always likes to talk bad about the generation that follows them. This generation of kids have been a little more revolutionary than some of the ones that came before them. We've seen that with social justice across the country and with, someone like Travis Hunter who says, look, man, this is what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. And I don't care if people haven't been doing this for a long time. This is what I'm going to do, and I'm sticking to my guns. I think this solidifies and even further entrenches Deion Sanders' mission at Jackson State. And again, I think if I'm a parent, I'm like, whoa, he said what? I don't know about that, Dick. I might want to look around a little bit. That didn't sit too well with me.
I agree, Tolly. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your platform is to allow your opponent to speak. Just sit back and let them talk. And sometimes that message is louder and clearer than any sales pitch you can give. And I think what you've been hearing the past 2 years, or ever since the summer of George Floyd, you have been hearing these coaches at these Power Five try to adjust their sales pitch and kumbaya with these young black athletes because they know that there is a cadre coming up of free thinkers who know and believe that they can make it from anywhere. So why not make it from the safe space of their own people in HBCUs and give back to their community? That is just something that is happening. It is a seismic shift. It is a watershed moment in our history of HBCU athletics. And it's something that is going to be here for a while. It ain't flipping back no time soon. So when you hear these sour grapes, who the hell would get mad at the playing field being leveled? No one's taking anything from you. We're just saying, hey, let's all start at the 1 yard line versus you starting at the 20 and me in the back of the end zone. We're saying let's all start at the goal line. And somebody's going like, oh, it ain't fair. They're doing this. They're cheating. Cheating because we want fairness and level playing field. So I say God bless the Shedeur Sanders, who made the decision to go to HBCU, to the Travis Hunters and the Kevin Coleman's who made the decision to go to HBCUs and did so of their own free will because they wanted to start, as they put it, a new wave and be the first of this pioneering effort where people come back to HBCUs. I say hats off to these young people.
The juxtaposition of what we have seen, Neely, was it early this week, late last week? I think Coach Sanders was on IG Live talking to all of his players, and you saw just, his ability to amplify. You just can't beat that. These are the type of relationships that exist across all HBCU universities, but you don't always get to see it and have it amplified like when it's on his platform with millions of followers and interactions. But to see black men telling one another that they love one another, and just that authentic relationship that you saw, man, you couldn't help but to sit there and watch that and smile and appreciate that, while it may be a demanding coach, on the practice field and at the game, you could see the genuine love that existed there. And to have that, a week, 10 days ago or whatever, and then to follow up with this, trying to say, yeah, that's not good over there. That over there, that's not good. Like,
yeah,
how do you frame that?
It proves my point about letting your enemy speak for you sometimes. Anybody who watched those segments, and you can go to @the Pregame Show, our YouTube page, and you can see Coach Prime was on his Instagram feed interacting live with his players. I challenge you, Tolly, find me a Power 5 coach that knows that many of his players by names, knows their grade situations, knows where they're from, what they're up to, knows their personalities well enough to know if they're lying about having worked out or not. He knows these guys. And after he got on them and encouraged them, there wasn't a player who didn't say, Coach, I love you. And he didn't say, I love you back. And you can't put a bag, if you will, an NIL deal, if you will, on the table that will make a young person want to navigate away from that. They're going to migrate toward it because they see the sincerity. So we're doing something special at Jackson State, doing something special under Coach Prime, doing something special for all HBCUs. And the more feathers of the Power Fives that it ruffles, or the more that, Nick Saban spouts out of the mouth and trying to say that we must be up to something no good if we're making it happen, I think it just pushes more people toward us, and the door's wide open. The tent is big. We want you all to come.
Hey, and it's pretty good for web traffic for black-owned media. So, Nick, keep talking. Say something tomorrow, Nick. I mean, feel free.